Hello friends, today we'll try and draw Disney's favorite villain character, Pete. So to draw Pete, initial planning phase is what we'll be trying to do now. So as you see this image, we have Pete standing right upright with his hands folded. So what we'll try to do is first try to lay out an overall idea in terms of how much wide and how much uh, width and height is Pete's image so that we can accordingly plan our entire drawing. So I have my drawing brush here, so I'll just keep it right between his eyes, right, and all the way down, just like that. Okay, and then similarly, I'll keep one more over here, such a way where this is in the middle, and I have two brushes kept up besides each other, besides the middle one, so that they're equally spaced. Right. I want to keep it in such a manner where I can get an overall idea in terms of how much wide the image is. So okay, so that's it. So that one's right in the middle, and then these two are almost equally apart, right? Okay, and then there would be one more we want to keep as a measure, which would be about over there, right? That gives me approximately the equal equal divisions of the image. Okay, and just so that I can note it down, I'm going to mark quick marking right on top here, so I have an idea in terms of how wide the image would be. And then the fourth one was about there, right? So that's about right there. Okay, so that's equally spaced that way, and then I'm going to divide it the same um, horizontally also. So right in the middle of this image, so about the arms space. Just keep my brush right there. And then the next one, I want to see if I can keep it on the eyes level. So then that way it's easier to note. Then the other one would be somewhere over here on the waistline. Yep. Okay. That's basically the three divisions. Okay. And then the fourth one would be at the legs. I don't think it's showing up on camera, but basically it would show up somewhere around right there. That gives us a good measure of how much width the the from the top till the bottom there are four divisions I could make, and in terms of height that is how it would be divided. And I can just take I like to do that so that I have an idea in terms of where the lines would be drawn, right? This, okay, so that helps me to make the grid. Now you'll notice that in the past tutorials I have given a square grid, but in this one I'm going to try it this way where it's not a square. It's each of the grids is not a square grid, so that basically gives us a little bit uh, of proportion different from the past experience. This is more in terms of understanding that uh, we get that overall the image divisions can be broken down by your comfort and not by some technique. So okay, and See how light I've drawn it. So, and top down also the same manner. Right. With that, I'm going to take a blank page and try to start my drawing. I'm going to draw the same kind of lines here. Okay, so I'm done with drawing the same kind of grid. So what I did is basically I kept the page right next over here and drew the lines, continued it across, and this way also kept almost the same gaps as it was over here. So in my case, it was I don't know. I did not measure the widths, but sorry, the widths were about 1.5 inches, and the heights I did not measure. I just drew the lines continued across. So uh, once we draw that, that's basically our baseline. Next, we are going to try and start drawing the overall image. So we see over here for Pete, uh, these are the three lines. So I'm going to draw quickly, mark out 1, 2 is right there, okay, 3 and 4, okay. So this gives me an overall idea. 2 is there, 3, 4. I'm not writing 2 because the image will come here, so I don't want to spoil the face writing the 2 there. Okay, and remaining is over here would be A, B, C, and D. Okay, so I would have A, B, C, and D. Okay, and now we're going to start drawing. So first, what we'll do is you'll see over here the arm space and the face. See the face, it's like a circle over here. See this, right? I'm going to try and draw that area first so that I have overall idea where that would come. Somewhere like that, right? Somewhere like that. And this comes back over here. Mhm. And the face would be coming like there is a couple of different lines going on. So one is this one, right? I'm going to draw light line right there. Okay. The second one is right on top of that, and it's about there, right? I'm not drawing anything else yet. The nose would come there, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that nose right there. Hmm. So this is the mouth area, lips is the lips part, and this is the small nose and the eyes part over here. So eyes part you'll see it's like an M shaped. You see that? Like an M shaped, right? So for that I'll just draw the end point here, the middle point it is, and then these are the edges where it will come up. The height would be somewhere around there. It would come up one like that, right? And then the second height would be somewhere here, and the eye would come somewhere here, I believe, right? Somewhere here. So it would come from here this way, come all the way down this way. Okay, and then like that, and then there would be the eyes there, and there. Mhm. And you would have the cap area over here. So see this um, right above this area here. I'm trying to draw this part, okay, which is over here, just like that. Hmm. And the cap area, it would come something like an S. You see this? Like an S. So I'm just trying to draw S, like that. Hmm. And this would join back like this. Okay. And over here on top, there would be one more line. See that there is one more line coming here. Close that, and this would be again like an M shape. See that? Like an M shape. So I'm drawing that M shape. Cool. And then this would turn back down. Sorry, this was not visible. So this is like an M shape here. Okay, this is the M shape here. Okay, and then so you draw that. You see over here the hair part standing over here, right there. So we have something like that, and this. That's about it. And the head area would come here. This one. Okay. You can draw that, or you can come back to it after you draw this cheek area. So this cheek area, it's like a circle. See, this whole thing would be a circular thing here. Okay, so it would come in from here like that. And then it's a little bit hairy, so it would come like that. Okay, now this area, what you have drawn previously for the lips, see, notice over here, this is like that and like this here. So we're going to draw this part of the smiley face part here, which is about a little bit below the left eye and on the side, right? So about over here, and like that, and it would be coming like a U shape, right? U shape till here. So it's like coming down like a U and going back up, right? And then back one more part like that. And over here, this part would be below it. So it would be like that. Like this. And then this part here would be the mouth part. See the mouth area? It's like a W here. See this W. See, notice that this mouth, this is a W kind of thing. It goes back to the nose here, right in the middle of the nose. Okay. So right in the middle of the nose, this would come down, right? Come down, come over here, and it would come from here like that. Okay. Notice this is a joint there. So you can bring this back up a little bit more up. Like that. Okay. And then this would come down like that. And nose area. There we go. Okay. And then this part over here is another curved part here. So this part would be curved part, and it is hairy. So you just draw hair like that. Okay. And this is the other part, just like how this one was smiley over here. This, I know, is the other part on the other side. Notice that the eye comes back and joins. That's about it. Okay, and then the nose over here comes back with those two things there. Okay. And we have the hands over here, right? Now this part, I think I'll leave it up to you guys to continue based on how we drew this. Similarly, we'll follow along the lines that we have drawn and continue. I'll continue drawing, but you keep a watch and try to draw it yourself, okay, based on how I'm drawing it. So see, notice over here, there is the arm, the hands part over here, and this hand, see this is the rectangle, right? In this rectangle, this hand comes right there, almost over here, this area, right? And there is one more which comes from here. Then there is one more which comes here. And notice this arm, see it's right almost in the middle of this, right? So almost in the middle of this would be this arm that comes this way, comes down like that. So this. Okay. And here is the other arm part.